Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video we are solving the Unit42. Let me show you. So in this scenario we'll be getting familiarized with the Sysmon logs, which are the Windows events, and over there we will learn to how to identify and analyze the malicious activities which was performed on Windows system. And it was like recently conducted research on an UltraVNC campaign which was by Palo Alto, and within attackers utilized a backdoor version of this to maintain access to system. So you can download the file from here, and it will require a key, and this is a password for that file. So without any delay, let's start with the questions. As always, I won't be adding the answer directly here. Let's go to the Obsidian, and next we'll go to the file where I have downloaded it. So this is a file which we got from the download, and you can see that this is a event log. And if you open here and go to the options, you guys can go to the, it seems they have changed the settings. Let's forget about it. And this is actually a .evtx file, which is a event file. So if we open this, it will take us to a window, and there we go. Let's remove this one. Yes, we don't need this. Let's delete this, and there we go. So this is a event log which we got from the file which we downloaded from here, from the hack the box. So now let's start with the questions first. What's the first question? They're asking how many event logs are there with event ID 11. So to check that fast, let's go to the filters. Where is it? There we go. Over here we will only look for the event ID which is 11 and press OK. And here we can see we have total 56 events. Let's capture this. We have in total 56 events which are under event ID 11. And let's go to the next question, and over here it is asking whenever a process is created in memory, okay, an event with event ID 1 is recorded with details such as command line hashes, process path, present process path, etc. This information is very useful for an analyst because it allows us to see all program executed on the system by a user. Okay, so which means we can spot any malicious file being executed. What is the malicious process that infected the victim system? So let's change the event ID to 1, and with this we will go through one by one from all the event IDs. Let's open this, and there we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, total 6 events. Let's check which one was a malicious one, and we go to details. No, let's stay here, and if we see, it is actually showing most of the data, like what sort of event was triggered. And over here the technique ID, this is actually a MITRE technique ID. If you are familiarized with MITRE, or you're familiar with MITRE, you will understand what this technique ID is. Okay, so let's check further. I don't see any activity from malicious purpose here. And what about this? This one also seems to be clean, or not. Let's check back over here. This one is suspicious. I'll tell you guys how. Just give me a second. Let me check on others too. This one seems to be clean. This one is clean too. This one is also clean. No, this one is also not clean. And over here, this one seems to be clean too. So this one is not clean, and this one, the second one, and the fifth one. Let's check the sixth one, and this one is also clean. So let's go to the second event. Over here you will see the following information was included with the event, and over here the technique ID is this one, and the technique name is signed binary proxy execution. So if we read step by step, let's go to, there's a window installer, this is a MSI execution, and if we read this, there is some sort of installer got triggered. Okay, and after that there is a EV render value which is 18, and over here this one is a malicious attempt. How we identify that? Let me tell you. If you read this, you will see that this event or this file has double extension on it. .exe is twice there, and if you go to this event, you will see that this event over here, the user execution, if you see, it was directly triggered from the download, and it went to Explorer X. So over here this event triggered, and the first very reason is because of the double extension, because if you are using Windows or some sort of platform, you don't usually use double extension for that. So this is the first suspicion or the first idea we can get. And the second one is because we see that it was directly executed from the download. So let's tap this as the suspicious event and keep this screenshot. And what's the question here? It was asking for what is the malicious process that infected the victim user. So let's check over here, and I think yes, we have to provide the whole path. So as we got the path, let's copy this and paste it here. Here we go. So with this we got the second task answer, and the next one is which cloud drive was used to distribute the malware. Okay, but before that, let me show you that how we can even clear further that this was the malicious event. There are 2-3 approaches we can take. The first one is we can check this hash over here if this is a malicious one or not, and to check that we can use the VirusTotal website. Let's go there. We will go to VirusTotal over here, and we can over here provide the file hash, and I hope this can give us answer without providing the further details. Let's see, and there we go. This one already contained the file. Let's see what's the file name, and this is a weird name for a file. Let's check this MD5 hash. There is a SHA-256.2. We can check using that too. Let's see if what's the file name for this. Yeah, it's same. So the first place is we can identify like this. If there is a malicious file over on some place, we can directly check on VirusTotal. And the second one is we can also try by looking with this name if this file is malicious or not, because sometimes what happens, people usually report fun stuff on the internet, and over there we can check if this is malicious or not. Let's remove this. Okay, let's try remove this and put exe, and there we go. We got malware analysis, and it is in the report somewhere. So we can check further by opening this. It's a run any run. So it is kind of a malware analysis tool which will trigger the whole like file and process into the virtual environment, which is not your computer and someone else's system. So you can see over there that what sort of steps or how it was behaving on the system. So this is a process information, the whole process, how it got triggered, and this is a registry activity. The registry event did initiated, and this is a drop file and the execution. So this is actually the whole process that was triggered. Okay, so let's go to the next question, and for that we will open the Obsidian, and that's which cloud drive was used to distribute the malware. So to check this, if you remember guys, that in the last event over here there is a Firefox, and the Firefox got executed. Let's see if there is any other place where Firefox is in any event. Let's clear the event from here, and we can add the user. Let's see if there is any way to add the user. Yeah, this is the user over here, the cyber junkie. Let's add this into the filter. Remove this. Over here we'll paste this, and I'm not sure if we can select the event source. Let's see what sort of sources this have. Anything related to cloud storage or something. I don't think that's gonna take quite a long time. Okay, so there are some keywords. I don't think we need this. Okay, the user specific username is not valid. Now let's remove this. Now okay, let's put the keyword. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's check the starting event, how it's happening. First it went to Explorer X, okay, exe file. Next it went to somewhere. This is the next event. Let's keep checking. Okay, so over here we got the first event from this file, and we can also see there are some IPs over here, and I'm not sure if it will be asking for the IP addresses. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is asking for the IP addresses too. The malicious file attempt to reach a dummy domain, most likely to check the internet connection status. Which IP address did malicious process try to reach out to? So I assume that this is going to be the local one, and this is going to be the domain IP, as it's going for the port 80. Let's copy and paste this for the task number 7 over here, as we got it from this. If not, we have a screenshot. We can change the event IP afterwards, but I presume this is going to be the one because it's trying to reach out to the web app. So let's see. And the next event is this is a different one, but it was also triggered by this. Let's go to next. I'm not able to see any sort of cloud storage so far, because it should be showing some sort of path if it is getting stored or distributing something somewhere. Okay, so this is another event, and it seems over here it is trying to ping this domain example.com, and this is this domain IPv6. I assume this must be the one. Let's take this, and over here the answer for the sixth one is going to be this, because why would someone will be pinging the example.com, as this is a dummy box. We can say that this is the event or the domain this malicious script is trying to hit. Okay, let's check the next one. What we have here, there is a Cybersecurity app, photos and fact, volume game. Okay, let's go to next event. Nothing here. Same event, only hashes changing, executable, other interesting files. Okay, but I don't see any. There is a viewer, there is VNC hook DLL viewer.exe. There is a DLL another task host. There is a power CFGI. There is fonts.cmd on.cmd. There is another DLL script and payload. Okay, temp folder, C volume. Okay, Windows volume. This is another temp folder. This is an site. So this is a scheduled task. Some sort of task got scheduled here, and let's see what is happening here. This is another task. Okay, not much information related to any sort of cloud storage. There is this hard disk volume 3, but nothing else. Nothing else over here too. There is a service creation. Nothing here. Nothing here too. This is plain. Okay, there are all the temp which trigger different sort of files. Over here I also don't see any sort of storage. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let me check and scroll down all the events and I'll pick them. Actually, there is one thing wrong we are doing. Let's try doing, like, we are going backwards in the time. Let's go forward in the time from here to here. I think that make more sense. Let's go up over here, and I was correct, because if the event got triggered, it should be started from somewhere. So let's see, what is this? File information. There is this utilization of Dropbox, and there is event triggered from the Firefox. And if we go next, and there should be a event from the Firefox where we downloaded the file, and there it is, event number 11, and from here the event started appearing. And if you see over here, we can see the zone transfer where I think it got uploaded, and there is a Dropbox utilization, drive by compromise. Yes, it seems to be like this is a drive compromise event. And over here the user downloaded file from the Firefox, and this is the file which got downloaded, and this is a zone identifier. Like if you check the previous video, I don't recall the name. What was it? Okay, whichever it was, that was also a very easy bug, or the Sherlock. So here we also identified the zone ID from where this whole data came from, and this is a Dropbox where the user which user utilized to download the malicious file, and this is the URL for this malicious file. So we can say that Dropbox was utilized to download the malicious file. So let's add this into the Obsidian. Let's open it here. And which cloud drive was used to distribute the malware? Let's okay, this was a Dropbox. We got another answer. And now the next question is the initial malicious file timestamp. Okay, the defense evasion technique, where the file creation date is changed to make it appear older. Many file it created on disk. What was the timestamp change to for a PDF file? Okay, so let's check if there is anything related to the PDF. I'm sure we will be able to find any keyword or something in the event. PDF, no, not gonna work like this. So yeah, find here .pdf, and there we have it. We have this temp folder file, and we have only 2 events related to that. Let's go back. over here and find it again. This is the first event where the timestamp is this, and if we see, there should be something which must have triggered. Let's see what's the next event. We have only 2 events. Let's read this. This is the official document. This is weird. Let's go to the start, find PDF, and this is the first event where we can see that there is action related to the .pdf file. The same details what we can find here in system. There is nothing. What sort of event was triggered in XML view? Let's go back to journal. I see what's happening here. So if you see over here, this was the original time for the file for .pdf. If you look carefully, and if you see over here, this file time changed from this to this, and if you look carefully, you will see that it's 14/01/2024. So it sent a file to 1 month back. So this is a event ID where the time and date was changed for the file. Let's copy this and paste it here, and we can highlight this before taking the screenshot. Take it and paste it here. And next question is fifth one, which is that the malicious file dropped a few files on disk. Yes, we can see. And where was those CMD created on disk? Please answer the following path along with the file name. Okay, if you remember, we also saw that there was and there we have it, once.cmd. Yep, this is the same file. So we have to paste the whole path where it was created. So we just copied this whole path and paste it here, and with this we got the answer for 5th. Let's highlight this for screen capture. There we go, and paste. We already got the answer for 6th, and we have the answer for 7th. And let's check for the last one. What's the question here? The malicious process terminated itself by infecting the PC with backdoor variant of UltraVNC. When did process terminated itself? Okay, so this should be the last event, and for this we just need to provide the time, and I don't see that there is anything related to the termination over here. This is a change default file associate. There should be an event for deletion. There is a masquerading, and after this there should be a one event which says that Tata bye bye. Or was that the last event? At least it should show the file name when it was removed, or there must be a problem with the events over here. Must be the shuffled events. There it tried to ping the malicious or like example.com. After here we see that there's this event, and what is this event for? Cannot be found. Either this component is raised on. Okay, this is not a local system log, that's why it's showing this. This one is a bit complex as I'm not able to understand what's happened over here. And after reading like whole event list, I see this event which is weird, because after this event this also got triggered. So let's see what's this event ID 5 do. Let's Google it. Event ID 5 Sysmon. Let's check. Process terminated. The process terminate event reports when a process terminates. It provides the UTC time, and okay, let's check here. Terminate event process. Okay, and what about the event ID 3? There we go. The network connection event log. Okay, so it is disabled by default. Each connection is linked to process ID and process guide. Okay, so we can say that this one must be the process of termination. And if we see the question over here, it is asking when did the process terminate itself. So we got the answer. This is the termination process over here. Let's capture this and paste the last event, and with that we can give it the date and time. There we go, and paste it here. And with this, I guess this box is also solved. Let's delete this event, close, and also this, and close this, and move it on this display and give the answer to the box. Okay, let's start by providing the answer. So for the first one, we got total 56 events, which was under event ID 11, and after that we got the malicious file, which was on system, and this is the whole path of that file. After that, we found that user downloaded it from the Dropbox using the Firefox. So we can say this is a other answer, and it seems I forgot to paste the screenshot for the third answer. Well, no problem. And the next one is for the timestamp when the event was triggered to change the timestamp on the PDF file. So this is the one. And after that, we found that there is one file called once.cmd ID which was created on system, and it was asking for its full path, and this is the full path of the file. Let's provide that. Next, it tried to connect with the domain, and that was example.com. Must be checking for the internet connection if it can interact with the internet or not. And after that, it tried to ping this. As you guys can see over here, this 172 must be the local one, and this is over here the web connection it was trying to make. The example one must be, the example.com must be for like testing purpose if internet is working, and if the internet is working, it went to try to connect with this host on the port 80. Let's provide the IP. There we go. And the last one is when this whole process got triggered and terminated. So this was the time and the time frame when this process was last got triggered and terminated itself. And with this, we solved another box. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Till then, have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And if you find that there's something missing, do drop the comment, and I'll try to keep that in mind and try to improve that in the next videos. Thanks for watching so far. Bye bye.